want to charge you on being original, on your originality. In life, you have to be original. Be original. God made you to be original, to be you. There is something special about you. There is something spectacular about you. There is something significant about you and your living on earth. Let's go back to the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Say that even in your mother's womb I have known you. I have ordained you. What is that very thing God ordained you to do in this generation, in this time? That is what you should live up to. Not the clouds or the noise that you are hearing in our society today. You are made to be original. You are called to be original. Be who God wants you to be. Be who God wants you to be. You know where God is calling you. You know the field God is calling you. Live up to that expectation. If you don't know, you ask. And you cannot ask any other person but God. You cannot ask any other person but the man that made you, the God that created you in his own image and likeness. How do you know? You make inquiries in the place of prayer, in the place of meditation, in the place of quiet time. You sit down, ask God, Lord, what do you want me to do? It has been part of me that every season I ask God, Lord, what do you want me to do in this season, in this period, in this year? And he has been helping me. And I know that he will help you. So in life, be original. Let's examine the book of Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Call unto me, and I will answer you. And I will show you hidden and wonderful things which you know not about. So the first thing is that he will answer you. The first thing is that he will answer you. So we worship a God that answers prayer. We worship a God that answers when we call on him. He's a father. He is a father, our number one father, not any other person. He is our father. So whenever you go to your father, for instance, you go to your earthly father, you meet him, that I need this particular thing, he will always answer you. He will always come to your head. He will always, give those things to you that appeals to your heart. And then not just that, he will also show you hidden things which you don't know about yourself. So there are things about you that you don't know that you need to approach God's throne. You need to approach the Holy of Holies. But remember that you cannot approach that very place in filthiness. You cannot approach that place in dirtiness. You cannot approach that place wearing the garment of impurity. Zechariah chapter 3 tells us about Joshua the high priest, who was condemned by the devil, who was accused by the devil because he was putting on the filthy clothes. Now, what about you? Are you going to continue putting on your filthy clothes to assess your direction, your originality? It is not possible. You cannot see God. You cannot access his throne room. You cannot access his blessings, what he plans for you, what his plans for you are, without purity, without cleansing yourself. That is why he said in the book of Matthew 5 verse 8, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. You cannot see God if you are not pure in heart, if you are not cleansed, if you are not purified. So it is my charge this morning, it's my charge to you. Be original. Be original. Be who God wants you to be. That thing you are created to. Don't be ashamed of what people will say. Don't be ashamed of the result. Don't be ashamed that you are not making progress. I heard from my mentor, or one of my fathers, spiritual fathers, that for one thing to become international, it will first of all pass through the level of local, from local to international. You start from little to the higher place. Please don't give up on your assignment on earth. Don't give up on what God wants you to do. Don't give up on that thing that is essential and important to you and your destiny. Your family is hoping on you. Your generation is waiting on you. People around you are waiting on you. Be real. That is the essential message. Be real. Be original. Be original. Thank you and God bless you.